Welcome back. So what we are going to do in this video clip is we are going to take our sit to a stronger level. So we are going to what we call proofing. We're going to proof the sit, which means that we are going to introduce different behaviors other than that, just the verbal or the visual cue. And those behaviors must not have an impact on what my dog does. I want him to stay in that sit, irrespective. Okay, good. So I'm just going to set him off. We're going to start with what dog training guru Nando Brown calls the space invader sit. We're going to start with that, and I'm borrowing it from him, where we are going to get the dog to sit. I am then going to move a treat a little bit around, and if he stays in his sit, I will mark with a yes and I will give him the reward. Should he jump, I'm simply going to remove the treat away from him. I'm not going to say no, I'm not going to say I'm simply going to move it and remove it. That will give him enough feedback. Yes. Sit. Yes. The aim of the game is to get this as low as possible and even reach the floor if we can. Yes. Okay. Sit. Yes. Yes. Sit. Yes. So once your dog gets really super strong at his sit, then we are going to start introducing his food bowl, just to make it a little bit more difficult. And the aim of the game is that we put the food bowl down and he stays in his sit, and that's the only cue we're going to use as the sit. And then when we can get the food bowl on the ground, he can then move forward towards that. So I'm going to ask him for his sit. I just want to set him up so that he moves around a little bit. Sit. Now I'm going to go and get his food bowl. And because my cue was sit, I expect of him to stay in the sit. Now, I want you to really have a look at where I position myself. I'm going to put the food bowl down quite a distance away from him. So I'm sort of in between him and the bowl. Don't do that and put the food bowl right in front of him, which is, for most people, that is what we do. So he will fail. He will actually break that sit. So I'm going to have my bowl here. If he moves like he did there, I'm simply going to pick up the bowl again. Yes. And he can go and have his breakfast or his dinner. So we are just going to do the food bowl again, just to recap on this. Sit. And remember, if he moves towards the bowl, I'm simply going to remove it. I'm not going to give a correction. Yes. So guys, this is what I want you to work at for now, is really get that sit super strong. Now, if you want to proof it a little bit more, please don't just train in a non-distracting environment like this. Do the training gradually different distracting environments, not too much too soon. Go out there and happy training.